Hello, Puneet. So I'm recording this video to give you a quick overview of the project that I've been working on. So the aim of this project is to build a one-stop solution for the developers to pick and choose between the whole lot of models that have come into the market. Like if you go on Hugging Face and uh, you see how many models there are in market, it's like the market is filled with bunch of models, and uh, it can be very confusing for people that want to build their project using these models, right? So I've decided to build something to help them out. So if you want to read a better description, this is my LinkedIn post that you can refer to. Now, talking about the project itself, this is the GitHub repo where the project is. I would like to show you, because so far I've been able to finish the backend. I would like to show you the models that I've worked with and how I am implementing my solutions. For MVP, I've chosen to start off with four models. First is Gemini, second is OpenAI, third is Mistral, and fourth is Llama model. Llama from Meta, as you know, right? So what I'm doing over here is I'm giving the user to pass on the model of their choice. From front end, they will have the option to pick a model that they want to choose from, and then they can pass the query. And since Gemini does not allow system message, so we don't have system message over here. And as you can see, they get the response from here. Now, don't like focus on the key here, because this is not the standard practice. This is uh, just for the ease of testing to know how the output is. So this is what Gemini has been able to come up with. This is what GPT-4 is able to come up with, where I've asked it to sound like Neil deGrasse Tyson and more. You can read over here, and it comes out with a response. Similarly, user will be able to test out Mistral as well, along with Llama model. Let me show you the response from Mistral. This is the response from Mistral, right? And the prompt is speak like a stand-up comedian. Similarly for Llama, I have decided to make it sound like Ray Dalio by adding philosophical quotes. And same question, and here's the model, right? So it has been able to come up with the response as well. Now, uh, I wanted to utilize Azure over here, but turns out it is quite expensive to run cloud, especially on free tier. So I the deployment was closed because it was getting too expensive for me. So to cut the cost, I've utilized this third-party API to build the MVP at least, and they have API keys available for different models and everything. I'll show you more in the code, right? But we try to host on the cloud itself, and then from our own cloud deployment, we were using Llama 2, 7 billion parameters chat, and this is the response that it was able to come up with. This is just a screenshot of the output that I was working on this particular part with a friend as well. So this is what we have been able to come up with. We were able to successfully deploy, but then it was getting too expensive for us. Right now, let me take you quickly to the code. So the main part is where we create the server. We have different handler functions which we have defined in handler model. Like the four models that I showed you, these are the handlers, and the routes. If you look into it, user will be able to pick a model of their choice, right? And they will also be able to pass an API key. Right now, for the backend, we are passing API from the environment file that we have .env file that we have created, and it is also getting saved in the database right at that instant. And here's the response. So these are the four models. These are the parameters that we are asking the user for: model, system message, user query, and API key, right? Similarly for all of that. Let me quickly show you how the handler itself is built. So we are we are asking for these parameters from the user, like I showed you earlier. And right now we are using Fireworks API. So this is how it works. User has an option to pick a system message or go for the already defined one. So that's also an issue if they just want to test a general part, right? And similarly, all of this works. This is the database schema. I'll take you in a deep dive on this over here, right? So I'm hosting it locally on my workbench, and it's in MySQL. and I've used my SQL Alchemy for it. So as you can see, I will be basing the chat session based on the chat ID that gets created for a particular chat session. But that is for when I get involved with the front end. Right now, for the just the backend, these are the responses for different models: Llama, Gemini, GPT-4, Mistral, Llama again. These are the responses that they have been the models have been able to come up with, right? And this is how basically the database looks. Uh, Everything is linked to a unique UID, so I can track like which user has created the response and everything, like standard practice, right? Now, this is my thought behind into overall progress. I'm also posting a daily update on my LinkedIn. If you're interested, you can go to my profile and see. Oh wait, why is it so slow? Yeah, and see all the updates. I've been constantly updating on whenever I'm able to cross every benchmark. So over here, it was just basic implementation. Then I started delving into the into hosting my model on cloud and everything. So I believe the backend itself is done. Next steps would be to move to the front end, right? And this is it, I guess. And if you have any thoughts or suggestions about it, do let me know. I'm open to uh, add new things to it and make it a better experience for the users that will be trying it. So yeah, have a good day and thank you.